when we talk about what pieces of the puzzle are we dealing with when doing cloud bursting, right? Obviously, a big piece of it is the cloud compute. So within a cloud provider, you're going to have stuff like compute instances, which are essentially the virtual machines, and those will have a RAM and CPU footprint that they have. And then you have stuff like disks and SSDs that you're attaching to the instances, which are used to store and retrieve data local to that instance. And then the last piece is the networking, which is how you get data in and out of the instance to other hosts on your network. Those are your basic building blocks for the compute cloud. Now, from the Avere OS standpoint, right? So when you're trying to assemble all of these components together and make them useful, the first thing obviously is obtaining the Avere OS and installing it onto the instances, and then providing a bootstrap configuration so that the Avere cluster can boot up, and it has stuff like IP address configuration information, where the core filers are located, what their IP addresses are, how you intend on presenting the files to the client sitting in the cloud, and then obviously the last piece is clustering all of the Avere bits and pieces together to give you that high-performance scale-out file service that you need in the cloud to run these aggressive compute-intensive workloads, I/O-intensive workloads. So obviously, once you assemble all these, you end up with what we consider a VFXT cluster, so a virtual FXT cluster, and essentially that gives you back IP addresses for your clients to mount. So that's what you're going to distribute across the cloud infrastructure, the compute infrastructure where your application's running, and that's where the clients are going to obtain their data from. Then obviously you have some core file storage configuration, right? So if you have an on-premises NetApp or an Isilon or something like that that has petabytes of data, multiple exports, all those things you have to take into consideration of how you're going to present that data to your clients in the cloud. And that basically circles back around to the file system namespace access, right? And we're going to go through in the demo just quickly what this entails, but I just kind of want to put it out there what the pieces are required for you to make this happen.